Hi guys, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to another video on my channel today. Today we are gonna be taking a break for today we're gonna be taking a break from video games today because we've been playing those in the last quite a few videos that I've been doing. So today in this video we are going and we've been playing them constantly. So today in this video we are going we are basically I'm gonna do another episode of upcoming movies. So this is upcoming sequels and remakes and live action Disney remakes. So for the sequels I have four movies that are gonna be making a sequel on, and I have I have four that I think I know the reason why they're gonna be making sequels, and then all the other sequels which are right here. These are the sequels that I really don't have a reason on why they're making them again. So those are going to be last because I don't have reasons on them. And then I have starting right here, there's only two that I have actual remakes on. And then starting right here, this is where all the Disney live action remakes are going on, guys. But I have another theory video coming up, so make sure you stay tuned for that, guys. And we also have some up we also have some other up we also have some other and then we also have another upcoming movies video that's not a theory, as a matter of fact. So that will come up too, just to let you guys actually all know. And that is going to be movies that will be upcoming movies from 2020 to 2027, just to let you guys all know. But anyway, guys, if you guys want to keep doing upcoming movie videos and movie theory videos, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll make sure I do them. And if there's other videos you guys want me to do, something new you want me to make a video on, please do leave a comment down below, and I'll make sure I take your suggestions just like a normal YouTuber would. And don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you can get notified every time I upload if you're new here. But if you're not new here, and if you haven't done already, please go do it right after this video. But anyway, guys, enjoy the video. Why don't we get started on these movies? Okay, let me get okay. Okay. Putting it a little closer here. Hold up. There we go. See that? Okay. There we go. Alright. So first up, guys, is the first reason one that I have on why they might be making a sequel to this one is Madagascar. They just announced a Madagascar 4. As a matter of fact, people might think that they probably won't do another one, but I heard there's a Madagascar 4 that was announced, but my reason on why that they might be making a sequel, that they might be making a fourth Madagascar, guys, is probably because they might even make like one or two more after they might be making one or two more after after number 4 because I think possibly that they might be making multiple more Madagascars just because I think they might be doing that until they actually go back to the zoo in the first movie. So I think they might be doing that actually, as a matter of fact. So I think they might do that as a matter of fact. Okay. So I think that's so that's it for Madagascar. So I think so we're gonna set that one aside because I would like to see another Madagascar, as a matter of fact. So I thought that might be okay. Okay. So our next one, I just grabbed the last Jurassic World movie that came out. Not the first one because the first one I have in a 3-movie collection. So they are making a Jurassic World 4, just to let you guys all know. But I think the reason why they might be making a number 6, I think possibly that might be the last one. They might make like one more or something. I don't really know for sure. But they will be making a next one, because the reason why I think they possibly might be making another one is probably because if you guys have seen Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom, if this is gonna require spoilers, so if you guys have not seen that, which probably a good majority of you already have because it's been out since 2018, so the reason why I think that they're gonna be making a number 6 is because possibly that it's gonna be about, if you guys for those of you that have seen the ending of the last Jurassic World movie, and those of you that know a lot about dinosaurs, that when Claire let all the dinosaurs out in the last one, you probably, if you're an expert on dinosaur, you probably know why that scene has something to do with Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom, as a matter of fact. So basically, guys, that if you guys remembered, when dinosaurs were around, they were everywhere in the world, and so my guess is that they're going to be making a number 6 because dinosaurs are going to be everywhere and all around the city and destroying buildings. So I think it's going to be about all the dinosaurs. I'm guessing it's going to be about the Claire and Owen and the army trying to get the dinosaurs somewhere else, or to kill them before they destroy the entire city. And so they're going to find some way to either kill them or just put them somewhere else on an island, because at the end of The Fallen Kingdom, that was not a good option to let them go, because, well, that was the only option, because the dinosaurs were dying for that steam or gas. I believe it was gas, because they were dying and they were going to suffocate. So that was the only option to do that. So my guess, it's probably going to be about that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be right, because I've seen images of that before. Okay, that's enough on that one. Okay. A lot of you guys some of you guys might not be familiar with this one. The Avengers of Tintin. This is they are actually making a sequel on this, because what I think on why they possibly might be making a third movie, a sequel for the Adventures of Tintin, is because if you guys remember what the movie was about, and then Captain Haddock Haddock. Yeah, Captain Haddock, the main pirate. He actually went after his ship blew up. He only caught like a few pieces of his treasure in his hat after he landed in the water, and then they found that in an old abandoned house. And so basically, they're actually gonna make a sequel because the rest of the gold, if you guys have seen this movie, you might know, because the rest of the gold, there's 400 way of gold under the sea, and so possibly the 400 way of gold is I hope so. What I'm thinking is gonna be the movie is gonna be about them finding the 400 way of gold under the sea. So I think it's gonna be about that, and so that's actually a pretty good storyline because I think for sure it's gonna be it's actually gonna be like that. I think so too. Okay, finally, here is the last one of the reasons why they're gonna be making a sequel on these is Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, they are for sure gonna make a sequel on Sonic the Hedgehog. I haven't been seeing it on any upcoming movie pages, but I heard that they are gonna make another one because this movie's gonna have some spoilers, guys. So if you have not seen the movie yet, you might want to fast forward through this part until we go to the next movie. So basically, guys, Sonic the Hedgehog, it actually, I think it's gonna be a sequel because if you guys remember at the ending of the first one, Dr. Robotnik, he actually got blasted into the mushroom world, and so I think it's going to be about him coming back to Earth, and then he will have an evil plan to try to destroy Sonic again, and then he will become Dr. Eggman because in the first one he didn't have like that big old mustache like Dr. Eggman did, and he wasn't round like an Eggman, so I think he will look like that when he comes back and destroys them all, looking like Dr. Eggman, as a matter of fact. And so I think, in the sequel, guys, I think it will be about, I think Amy, Sonic, Knuckles, and Shadow, and Tails, they'll probably go back and they probably will go to Earth and help Sonic take down Dr. Robotnik's next appearance, actually. So I think that will possibly happen, as a matter of fact. And then also if Dr. Robotnik comes back from the mushroom world, and becomes actually Dr. Eggman, he might actually create Metal Sonic, as a matter of fact. So I think he will create Metal Sonic, and he'll have that plan to destroy him, actually. So I think that might happen, as a matter of fact. Okay, that's it for the reasons why on why they're making sequels. So we're gonna take a break from the sequels, guys, because those will actually come up after we go through the two remakes, as a matter of fact, and all the Disney live action upcoming remakes that they'll possibly do. Okay. So our first one. So there's only two of the ones with the remakes. So this is the Fantastic Four, guys. This is a remake. Well, I'm not. I didn't put this up because I heard that they were making another Fantastic Four movie, but I'm not so sure if the Fantastic Four, this upcoming Fantastic Four movie, is going to be a remake. I don't know if it's either going to be a remake or if it's going to be just like another Fantastic Four movie that's actually not going to be a part of the movie series that they got going on. So they're making another Fantastic Four, as a matter of fact. Okay. So in our second, last, and final remake that we have coming up, um, is that we got a remake of Hocus Pocus coming up, actually. So I thought, my Nana and my mom actually heard somewhere that they are gonna make another Hocus Pocus. As a matter of fact, not a sequel, but they are gonna be doing a remake. And I've seen some posters on the internet, not very many though, but I did see a couple of them, and then I've seen a video on that Disney is probably gonna make a remake, or somebody else might make it, but I'm hoping Disney did, because they've actually done a live action Peter Pan, and that was called Pan, and that wasn't Disney. So Disney needs to redo their live action Peter Pan. That's what I think they need to do, as a matter of fact. And so I'm thinking Disney will probably make it without any other company making it first, kind of just like they did with Peach Dragon, because Disney made a first version of Peach Dragon, and then Disney made the next remake of Peach Dragon, and then without any other company making another one first. So I think I'm hoping Disney will make the second remake like they've done with Peach Dragon. Okay, those are the two upcoming remakes that they have planning. Now we're gonna move on to all the live action upcoming Disney movies. Okay. So yes, I did hear that they were actually doing a live action Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I'm heard that Disney is probably gonna do that. I'm not so sure why they would do that, because I think it might be challenging, just because I don't know how they're gonna get all dwarf actors, and then basically there's only one dwarf actor. I can't remember his name, but he did play in the Pixels movie with Adam Sandler and Kevin James, as a matter of fact. And I don't think, unless he could play one of the dwarfs, unless he could play all seven, and then he could actually play one of them, and then the rest of them can just be computer generated. I wonder how that would work out. But that's basically the only way that I can think of on if they wanted to do that. So I'm thinking probably they will possibly do that. Okay. So our next live action upcoming, our next Disney live action remake that is upcoming, is that we have a live action Little Mermaid coming up. Yes, we are finally getting a Disney live action remake of the live action Little Mermaid. So I'm hoping they will for sure do that, guys, because I'm hoping for sure that they will do that, guys, because I've been wanting to see Disney do a live action remake of Ariel, and I heard Melissa McCarthy and might play Ursula, and what I also heard is that Jacob, I can't remember his last name, but he's a kid actor, and he played on Good Boys and Dr. Sleep. And I'm not so, and I heard he's gonna do one of Ariel's sidekicks based off of what I heard. But I don't really know I can't remember for sure which one he's gonna play. But Disney is finally doing a live action remake of The Little Mermaid, as a matter of fact. Okay. Okay, so now we have the live action Jungle Book, guys. As you guys already know, they've actually already done a live action Jungle Book, as a matter of fact. But if you guys actually remember, if you guys actually remember, in 2002, I believe, they did an animated sequel to the cartoon Jungle Book, and so based off of what I heard, they will do a live action Jungle Book too. So I heard for sure that they will probably do that as a matter of fact, which they probably would, because I would really like to see that. Okay. Alright, so let's put that on the side. Okay. So next up, this is the live action Aladdin. This is just like the live action Jungle Book, which is the one that we just talked about. So basically, they've already done a live action Aladdin, as you guys already know. But they're actually making a sequel. They're actually making a live action sequel to the live action Aladdin. As you guys probably already know, there's 3 cartoon movies for the live action Aladdin. I meant for the cartoon Aladdin. There's a first, second, and third for the cartoon Aladdin. So basically, a lot of you, if you adults watch my videos, you guys probably already knew that you knew for sure that there was at least 2 Aladdins, but there is actually 3. So basically, so yes, there is a second one, because they made a second one because when they made that one, Robin Williams didn't want to do the voice of the genie, and so after that one, Robin Williams came back wanting to do the voice of the genie, and so they made a third one, just one more for Robin Williams, so he could do the voice of the genie. So I thought that was very kind of them, but if it was something serious, I don't think they would actually do it for that reason. Okay. So we're gonna save this one for last. I forgot to put that under there right after the video. Okay. So our next one, guys. I did watch a video yesterday about this one. Yes, this is just like the last 2 Disney live-action remakes that I've talked about. But I did watch a video on YouTube yesterday, and I heard. And I don't remember if the guy that I watched said that they were gonna do and that they will probably do the live. I heard, I don't remember for sure, guys, if I heard that if they are gonna do a live action sequel to Cinderella, because just like the cartoon Aladdin, there's 3 cartoon Cinderellas, because I know a lot of you guys probably knew that there was just one, but I don't remember what the guy said about that, so I don't really know for sure if they're making one or not. So in our next upcoming movies video, guys, before our next upcoming movies video, guys, I will reach out to you and I will tell you if they're doing another one. But if I say no, if I say no, they're not doing it, guys, that doesn't mean that it's a for sure no that they're not doing it. Disney will probably plan on doing it later on in like the next few years. So just to let you guys all know, so it's not a for sure no. Disney, because you never know, Disney possibly will for sure might do it later on. Then when I reach out to you in our next upcoming movies video, that doesn't mean it's going to be a no for sure. But I'll reach out to you, and then if I say no, they're not doing it, at least far as I know, they probably will plan on doing it in like the next few years. So that doesn't mean it's gonna be a no for sure. Just to let you guys all know. Okay. So enough with the live action Cinderella sequel. Then we're finally, so the last three that we did were live action sequels to the live action Disney remakes, and so basically, so this is another animated live action one that they did. So they're actually doing a live action Peter Pan, as a matter of fact, which they are finally doing another one because because Disney, because the Pan movie, if you guys remember earlier in the video, when we started these, I said that the Pan movie that they did, what Disney did not did, that was like some sort of TV station that did it, and so Disney did not do that. So Disney is gonna do their actual live action Peter Pan remake, as far as what I heard. So they are for sure going to do that, actually, guys. So I'm pretty sure that they will probably will do that, which as far as I know, that they are probably gonna do it for sure. Okay, so that's it for the live action Peter Pan. And so, if you guys remember, if you guys heard me saying this, when I was trying to get the live action Cinderella, there was that one wasn't actually going to be next in the first place. This movie that I'm about to show was gonna be next, but then I chose to save this one for last because you guys are probably gonna find this one hard to believe on. So they are actually gonna do a live action Pinocchio. For the guy that I watched on YouTube that said that they were gonna that Disney is gonna make these remakes of the live action cartoon movies, I heard for sure that he said for sure. I don't know if it's actually for sure that they're gonna do a live action Pinocchio, because I heard because in the first place I heard it was canceled. I heard the live action one was canceled, but then I heard him say Disney is probably gonna do a live action Pinocchio. I don't really know for sure if that's it, because another YouTuber that I watch did a video of 15 Disney movies that got canceled that they wish got made. And if you guys I can't remember that YouTuber's name that I watch, but if you guys have not seen my three Disney movies that got canceled that we wish got made, you might want to go back and check that out, and you will hear the reason why we thought in the first place why the live action Pinocchio got canceled. Because so I'm excited if they do a live action Pinocchio. We're gonna find out who's right. Leave your guess in the comments down below, guys. Is it, because the guy that said it, he's actually new to me. So what do you guys think? Who do you guys think is right? Is it the older guy that I started watching first, which he thinks the live action Pinocchio got canceled, or do you think it's the newer guy that I watch on YouTube that thinks that it's not going to be canceled? Disney is actually going to make it. But leave a comment down below. Who do you think is right? Which one do you think is right? So newer or older? So I don't remember any of both of those YouTubers' names. So if you think it's older, so if you think it's the older guy that I started watching before the newer guy, which he thinks the live action Pinocchio got canceled. So leave a comment down below if you think it's the older guy, and so that means you think you think the live-action Pinocchio got canceled? Or do you think it's the newer guy, which is, or do you think it's the newer guy that thinks Disney did not cancel the live-action Pinocchio? Disney is actually going to do the live-action Pinocchio. Which means you guys think that Disney is going to do a live-action Pinocchio? Cause in the first, cause I don't know, guys. It's a tough one. It's a tough one for me because first I thought that Disney was actually going to do a live action Pinocchio because Disney has been doing a live action almost everything, and then I hear from a YouTuber that I found out that said Disney canceled the live action Pinocchio, and then I found this newer guy that says Disney did not cancel the live action Pinocchio, but we will find out. So, and if you guys are right, you will get a shout out to this video, just to let you guys all know, and I'm pretty sure you just to let you guys all know. So stay tuned to who gets the shout out. But if you guys get it right, it's not going to be the first person that gets it right. It's actually going to be everybody that gets it right, and those people that comment down below to see who is right. So leave a comment down below if you think it's the older guy that thinks it's right, which he thinks that the live action Pinocchio got canceled, or do you think it's the newer guy or do you think it's the newer guy that thinks that Disney did not cancel it and they will actually do it? Leave a comment down below. And then all of you viewers that get it right, you will get a shout out to this video, just to let you guys actually all know. Okay. So that's it. That's it for Pinocchio. So now, guys, that was actually all the live action Disney movie remakes that actually have coming up. So that will be good. And also, guys, the reason why it's a tough decision. Hold on, guys, I forgot to mention something. The reason why I think it's a tough decision for them to do a live action Pinocchio is because the older guy on YouTube that I used to watch, that I've been following longer, he actually said when the cartoon Pinocchio was first released in 1940, Disney didn't make any money on it. So I don't know if Disney did not make any money on it or not. And then before Walter Disney even died, he told all the creators of Disney that were left, and he told them every 10 years to remake the classic Disney movies into live action movies. So it's kind of a tough one. It's kind of a tough decision because I'm not so sure if they're not gonna follow Walter Disney's instructions, because Walter Disney is the one who started all the Disney stuff, as a matter of fact. And then I thought, maybe they'll do a live action Pinocchio because Walter Disney told all the creators of Disney before he died to say every 10 years to remake the classic Disney movies, as a matter of fact. And so also, guys, what I probably know for sure, that that Disney will probably do a live action Frozen. They probably will do a live action Frozen, a live action Mulan, and all. I meant Moana, and I said Mulan and not Mulan because they're already doing a live action Mulan, but Moana. I think they'll do. I think eventually, in quite a few years, that they'll do a live action remake on all the newer Disney movies because I think eventually those movies are going to become classics, and they will probably for sure get remade because they've just become classics, as a matter of fact. Same thing with all the newer Pixar movies, as a matter of fact. And enough jabbering on Pinocchio. We spent a lot of time on the live action Pinocchio, as a matter of fact. These are all the sequels again, guys, that we are actually gonna do, that I don't have reasons on why they're making them yet. So apparently, guys, and I might have mentioned this sequel, Pokemon Detective Pikachu 2. So I think I might have mentioned that, in one of my other upcoming movies video. That is actually my 2020 to 2023 upcoming movies video. So if you guys have not seen that, you might want to go back and check that out, because just to find out if I said the sequel to Pokemon Detective Pikachu 2. So you guys might want to go back and check that out. But if I did say that, guys, please do leave a comment down below if I actually said that, and then I will find out if I really said it or not, as a matter of fact. Okay. And so, because the first time I found this one out, was on that Movie Web. It was on that website called Movie Web that was on that Movie Web, and that's called I actually found that personal information out on that movie website called movieweb.com, and those will actually tell you some of the upcoming movies videos, guys. But the upcoming movies video that I did from 2020 to 2025, that one we actually did on the IMDb website, as a matter of fact. But I know for sure the last one that we did was the Movie Web, the 2020 upcoming movies to 2023 in those years. So, and also, guys, so our next upcoming sequel, so why don't we stop chit-chatting, because we've been doing that for a long time now. And so basically, guys, they're actually doing another Night at the Museum. They actually have been doing another, I think they said they are doing a live action Night at the Museum 4, I believe. Because I don't know how they're even gonna do that, because Robin Williams, he plays Teddy Roosevelt. He's right here. He plays Teddy Roosevelt, and I'm not so sure how they're gonna do that, because Robin Williams, he's dead now, and then Dick Van Dyke is getting old. So I think for sure it's gonna be possible for them to put Dick Van Dyke in there, because Dick Van Dyke in there because Dick Van Dyke is because I bet you guys that they will make Dick Van Dyke's part pretty easy for him to play. So he's not having difficulties, as a matter of fact. But I don't know how they're actually gonna replace Robin Williams, but I think that would be pretty easy to replace an actor, guys, if movie creators actually think about it. But I think because the only guy that can replace an actor is actually Johnny Depp, because in all of his different movies he doesn't act like himself at all. So I think for sure. So I think for sure, if the movie creators are actually going to think about it, that they will use Johnny Depp to replace Robin Williams, because with Johnny Depp, he is pretty good, and he's very good at not acting like himself. So I think he will he so I think anybody I think he sent so anybody thinks he could be anything, because he's pretty good enough to replace any actor. That's what I think, as a matter of fact. Okay, so enough with the Night at the Museum 4. Our next one is actually Knives Out. If you guys have heard about this one, let me know in the comments down below, because it actually came out sometime in November 2019. So if you guys have seen this, you guys probably might not understand, because I just saw that they're going to be doing a Knives Out 2, which I don't know what it's even going to be about, because it's because they already found out in the first one who actually killed the man. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to say who it is, guys, because those of you guys that know what it is, and if you guys have not seen it yet, and if you have been wanting to see it, I'm not going to give it away, because I don't want to spoil it. But they already found out who did it, and so I'm not so sure what it's even gonna be about, because apparently it either ended with there to be a sequel, or it was popular enough to keep the storyline going, or they just found another storyline to keep it going, because sometimes movie creators, guys, they actually do if the movie was actually good enough, and very popular enough, even though it didn't end with there to be a sequel, and if it was so good enough, and if the movie was so good, and if it was good enough, they would make like a sequel, or they would make like more sequels just to keep the movie going until people think that it's going to get even boring as they keep making the sequels, or if the movie creators think that they've been making too many of them, they might stop at the limit before they don't get very interesting anymore. Okay, so enough about that. Sorry, guys, I stutter a lot, so sorry about that. I do apologize for all the stuttering that I've done in my older videos, just to let you guys all know. So I do apologize for that, because I can't just say one full sentence without stuttering a lot of times. So I do apologize for the stuttering. So enough with that too. Okay. So our next one is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I don't really know why they're going to be making like another Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, because I don't really know if I don't really know if I don't know why that they were gonna make another Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse, because maybe the movie was probably popular enough to keep the storyline going, or it just and or they just found another storyline, or 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 they found another storyline, or what, I don't really know for sure, as a matter of fact. Or it ended with there to be a sequel, I don't really know. But this next one I'm gonna represent, guys. Like the first movie that we ever talked about in this video was Madagascar 4, because as I was growing up, guys, ever since I was a toddler, I loved all the DreamWorks movie, and so I'm excited for Madagascar 4, and this next one I'm very excited for too. They're actually making a Shrek 5, which I am very excited for, as a matter of fact. Which I think I'm probably gonna like this one a lot, because I've seen all the other four, as a matter of fact. So I think that the fifth one is gonna be good, but the fourth one is probably my least favorite, guys, and because and I think the first one is the scariest because of the dragon, and then like the scary looking castle and whatnot. So I think this one is the scariest, the first one, guys, because I think the fourth one is my least favorite, because I didn't think it was very action packed like all the other ones were, and I didn't think it carried the storyline like the others, and I didn't even think it had a storyline like the others, because it was so different. I don't understand why it was so different, but they are making a Shrek 5, as a matter of fact, which I am very, very, very excited for, as a matter of fact. And so anyway, guys, I have a question for you. Leave a comment down below. Then I have 3 questions, actually. Leave a comment down below. Out of all 4 of the Shreks so far, which one is your favorite? And out of all the ones so far, and again, out of all the other ones so far, which one is your least favorite that they made so far? And again, out of all the ones that they made so far, leave a comment down below. Which one do you think is the scariest? For my least favorite, guys, I said it just now, and it's for sure. It's the 4th one, the last one that they made, and it's a tough one to say which one's my favorite, because I liked the first and the third a lot, because I like the first one because it's the scariest, because I like scary looking fairy tale creatures like that, like dragons and whatnot. And I also like monster movies, and I also like scary stuff. So, and I also really like action movies a lot, and that's why I like the third one, because I think it's the most action-packed one. But for the one that I think is the scariest, it's definitely the first one, because of the dragon and the scary-looking castle, as a matter of fact. And then this one right here, they are making a Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which a lot of you guys are probably very excited for, because of course everybody loves the Marvel movies and whatnot, which I think is cool, because a lot of people love the Marvel movies, and I love the Marvel movies too. So if you guys are excited for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, leave a comment down below, which I probably knew for sure that they are going to make a Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, as a matter of fact, which I think is going to be is gonna be cool because which I think is gonna be cool because which I think is going to be cool, and everybody probably know for sure that they were going to make a number 3, because if you guys remembered, right before the ending credits of the second one, it said Guardians of the Galaxy will return right before the end credits of the second one. So when I saw that saying that they probably will make another Guardians of the Galaxy, as a matter of fact. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 more to go, guys, and then that will be it for this episode. And so this one, guys, they just announced another Indiana Jones, which I'm excited for, because the Indiana Jones movies is one of my favorite movie series, because I've actually have grown up with Harrison Ford, and I've actually grown up with Ewan McGregor and Samuel L. Jackson, and pretty much all the Star Wars actors and pretty much all the actors that I liked, and I've actually seen in a lot of other movies that I've liked. I fell in love with most of them when I first became a Star Wars fan. Some of them I didn't fall in love with until later, but a good majority of them I did fall in love when I first became a Star Wars fan, as a matter of fact. So I don't know what the Indiana Jones 5 is going to be called, but I don't know what the number 5 is going to be called, as a matter of fact. But there's the first one, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then you got the Temple of Doom, and then you got the Last Crusade, and then you got Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is actually my least favorite, because a lot of people didn't like it because the story was just off, as a matter of fact. But I would say a lot of people will probably pick the Last Crusade, as a matter of fact. But I like because it's a tough one for me, like Shrek, like it's the same reason when it's between the first and the third, but only this time it's between the second and the third, because I like the second one of Indiana Jones, the Temple of Doom. I like that one more because it's more of like a thriller, and it's kind of scary. Which I like that. And then the third one I like because that one is the definitely most action-packed one. So when we see a trailer for Indiana Jones 5, or when they're done making it before the trailer comes out, we will find out that we will find out what the name of Indiana Jones 5 is. But if you guys saw my theory video on the Lego Indiana Jones sets will return, you guys might already know that they're making an Indiana Jones 5, and I think I said that. And I think I said that on both my upcoming movies videos from 2020 to 2023, and my video from 2020 to 2025. I think I said that in both of them, as a matter of fact. I think I did, actually. So enough chatting about that, guys. Our next one here is they're actually making a third Gremlins. I'm not so sure what the third one is gonna actually be, as a matter of fact, because which I'm hoping that that it will be PG-13, like the second one is. The first one here, for some reason, it was rated PG. It's not supposed to be rated PG it's not supposed to be PG because it's a monster movie like that one called Critters and all that other stuff. So I thought that this one. So I thought because I like the second one so far, guys. But we'll see. But when the third one comes out, we will see what Gremlins Theory is gonna be about. But if you guys know what this is, leave a comment down below. A lot of you adults probably know what Gremlins is, as a matter of fact. So in this one, guys, so this next one here, this is another movie that's very funny and that I love and enjoy a lot. This is they're actually making a Spy 2, which I'm really excited for because I've actually liked this one. And so basically when it comes out, I'm actually going to take my mom to see it for her birthday if it's out by her birthday. But if you guys have watched my video where I tell you guys every movie that Jason Statham has been in, which he's been in Spy, and of course, and then you guys might actually remember that they're making a Spy. But if you guys, because they announced a Spy 2, so if you guys have not seen looking at every Jason Statham movie that he's ever done, you guys might want to go back and check that out, because once you guys watch that, he actually has 3 movies actually upcoming, but I don't want to tell you the other 2 because I've actually want to keep it a secret, as a matter of fact. And I'm not even going to tell you what the other 2 are, as a matter of fact, because I want it to be a secret, so I'm not spoiling it for you guys. Okay, so our next one here, is the Da Vinci Code, as a matter of fact, with Tom Hanks. A lot of you adults probably know what this one is, because there was actually a book series of this, actually. And then the book series, they've there's like 5 books in this book series. But if you guys know what these movies are, and if you guys know what these books are, just to let you guys all know, they actually just announced number 4, The Lost Symbol, for these movies as they continued, because I still need to watch the third one, Info. So I still need to watch Info, guys. And because I've seen the first 2, I've seen the Da Vinci Code, and then the second one is Angels and Demons, which Angels and Demons is probably my favorite so far, as a matter of fact. That one is probably my favorite one, because it's actually got Ewan McGregor in it, and I like Ewan McGregor a lot, as a matter of fact. I actually like him better than Robin Williams, because I'm not a big Robin Williams fan. If you guys are a big Robin Williams fan, let me know in the comments down below, because a lot of you guys are probably going to like Robin Williams better than Ewan McGregor. I am not a big fan of Robin Williams at all. I used to watch him all the time when I was little, but then as I got older, I just stopped watching some of his movies, because I just thought his comedy got too ridiculous. So I decided not to watch some of his movies, because I try to be very cautious, because a lot of his movies I just thought got too ridiculous, like Hook. I didn't like that one. That was boring, as a matter of fact. Okay, so our next one, yes, guys, they are making a How to Train Your Dragon 4, which a lot of you guys probably don't really think that they will, because the third one was at the ending. But because if you guys watched my upcoming videos from 2020 to 2023, you guys might know that you guys might know that they are making a How to Train Your Dragon 4. But if you guys have not watched that, you guys probably don't know what a lot of you guys probably don't think so, because How to Train Your Dragon 3, a lot of you guys probably remember that was the ending of those movies, but I heard that they are going to make a number 4. I don't know if it's announced yet or not, but I did hear that they were going to make another one, as a matter of fact. So our next one here, if you guys have followed me long enough, you guys probably realize my favorite movie now is Hobbs and Shaw, and my favorite movie series now are the Star Wars movies, as a matter of fact. So those of you guys that know what the Fast and the Furious movies are, this is Hobbs and Shaw. But a lot of you guys are right. This is a Fast and the Furious movie, this is a Fast and the Furious movie, but it's not like a sequel to the Fast and the Furious movies, but it is a side story for the Fast and the Furious. It is a side story for the Fast and the Furious movies. So it's a side story for the movie series, as a matter of fact. So they basically, well, this one hasn't been announced yet. This one has not been announced yet at all, and I don't think they started making it yet because this one was just made. But when my mom took me to see this movie, because the trailer came out for this movie like in 2018, and I've been talking about it for a year. And my mom took me to see it a couple of days after it came out because I was busy the week that it was going to come out. So I went and saw it the week after it came out because I've been wanting to see it because I love Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and Jason Statham, this is Dwayne Johnson right here, and then this is Jason Statham. And I also loved Idris Elba right there. He's the actor that plays Brixton, and Ryan Reynolds, I like him a lot, and Kevin Hart, I also like him a lot. They were actually in the movie, but you guys have seen that movie, and if you guys know who Ryan Reynolds and Kevin Hart are, and if you guys don't remember them being in that movie, is because they had a small part, and Ryan Reynolds was in at the diner scene when Dwayne Johnson and his daughter were eating breakfast in the diner, and then Kevin Hart's part was when they were on the airplane, disguised, and fly where they needed to go next. And then they were just talking to him. He played that character. I believe his name was Dinky. I don't know. I can't remember how you pronounce it, but that was actually his role, as a matter of fact. Okay, guys, we have 2 left, and this video will finally probably be over. Okay, and this next one is Scene. What I do know for sure, guys, that this one has for sure been announced because I've been seeing a lot of different videos on YouTube that said that they were gonna do this one, and been seeing it on the movieweb.com where we did my upload of 2000 of upcoming movies from 2020 to 2023, because I remember seeing it on that movie web, and then I saw it on the MDB website, and it said it was actually announced. and I think I mentioned it in my 2022 video. I'm at my 2020 video to 2025 video. I think I mentioned it in that, but if you guys remember, me mentioning that in that video, please do leave a comment down below. Or if you guys don't remember, please go back and watch that video. As a matter of fact, please go back and watch that video, and once you guys find it out, leave a comment down below if I did mention it. As a matter of fact, okay, this is the last and final one, guys. And then after this one, guys, we will count all the other one, all of these ones that we've made, as a matter of fact, that I've said. Okay, and then this final one, guys, I'm just gonna say what it is because I don't have any explanations on this, but they're actually making a third Sherlock Holmes movie for all the sequels with Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law, as a matter of fact. So I don't have any explanation because I'm not the expert on Sherlock Holmes, but I did watch the first Sherlock Holmes, but I still need to watch this one. I got it at FYE a couple like last summer in 2019, and I still need to watch it, as a matter of fact, before the Sherlock Holmes 3 comes out, as a matter of fact. Okay. So that pretty much does it, guys. For this upcoming movies video, as a matter of fact. So let me put that up so you can guys see that thing. Let me put this back over here. Okay. Let's count them here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, so we have 27 upcoming sequels, and we have upcoming sequels, remakes, live action movies, live action Disney remakes, and just regular remakes. And so let me count the sequels again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we have 18 upcoming sequels, and then we got 2 remakes, which is 20 that we talked about, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have and then we also have 7 upcoming Disney live action remakes, just to let you guys all know. But anyway, guys, that is gonna do it for this video finally. So if you guys want me to keep bringing you more upcoming movies video, let me know. Or leave a comment down below. Subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload. Or give this video a thumbs up. So that way I know that a lot of you guys really want more upcoming videos. Just to let you guys all know. And if there's other videos you guys want me to do, guys, something new you want me to do a video on that I've never done on my channel before, leave it in the comment section down below, and I'll make sure I take your suggestions just like a normal YouTuber would. And don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload. But anyway, guys, that is gonna do it for this episode of upcoming movies, and stay tuned for my upcoming movies video that I'm probably will do eventually. The one the 2020 the 2020 video to upcoming movies from 2020 to 2027. So stay tuned for that video. I'm sorry for all the stuttering, guys. I need to learn to not stutter at all, which I have difficulties with. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go get bringing back to more videos, and I will see you all in the next video, and I will see you all in the next thing that I do on my channel, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.